it's obvious that we're struggling and just trying to figure it out, and just looked very fatigued out there tonight, and obviously I know we've been struggling to score, but not by this much, and so just feel like some mental and physical fatigue have set in a little bit.
You go on a little 6-0 run there at the end of the third quarter, maybe get back some momentum. What do you think kind of went away for you there in the final 10 minutes?
We just had spurts. We had a little spurt in the second half. We had a little spurt in the third quarter, or second quarter and third quarter, but not enough to sustain it. And, it goes back to trying to find that balance of like running continuity offenses and then putting ourselves back in position to maybe just get an easy touch. And, we weren't finishing well. It looked like Michaela and Bre just had no legs tonight. So it just, again, we don't shoot typically 1 for 12, and I think that was a factor. And, I think you just mentally kind of shut down a little bit, and they were a fresh team. They were running bodies at us, and got back into the whole situation of transition and fouling people, putting them on the free throw line. So it's hard when you're not making bunnies. It's just tough to always be on the defensive end of the floor. I feel like we spend majority of our time down there tonight.
What did you tell your players about Sydney Cook beforehand?
Even though she came off the bench, we felt, as coaching staff, she was their best player. Just very versatile, could do a lot of different things. She's a very guard-like post player. She looks strong. She attacks off the bounce quite a bit. She can shoot it really well, and just a really solid, strong, just a tough matchup.
Joanna, you're not getting Faith back for a while still. How do you fight through this mental and physical fatigue? There's not really reinforcements you can call in at this point.
Yeah, I think maybe give them a little bit of time. We have a game on Thursday, so maybe we do. They're off tomorrow. Maybe do something different on Tuesday with them. Maybe film and just kind of come at Syracuse in a different way, just to change it up. So, again, if we're this deep in the season, we have to just find that balance of what's working, what's not working, and just we don't have any practice guys right now, and we're down a guard, and so Mick and Bre are taking every possession in practice right now on both ends of the floor. So trying to shorten practice, but again, just if we need to be able to take 2 days off, we're gonna have to do it.
Surprised by the rebounding disparity?
It's been our struggle all night. I mean, it's been our struggle all year. So again, I think it's a balance. Yes, the rebounding is hurting us, and just we all missing 2-foot shots tonight, and again, 2-foot shots just become runouts for other teams. So it's a combination of both.
For Lauren and Bre, what's just the level of frustration right now? I know it's been a struggle here these last 3-4 weeks without Faith, but this is one team you had consistently beaten, and to lose in this way, just how tough is this one to take?
Tough. It's definitely tough, especially considering we're on a losing streak and given the fact that they are in-state rivals. So this game means a lot to us, and just the fact that we weren't able to pull it out was really disappointing.
Oh, sorry. Obviously, it's frustrating, especially losing to them. We just have to find our way, whatever it takes, whether we're fatigued or not. We have to find a way to just push through that, because at this point, all teams are fatigued, and we just have to have that mental toughness to win these games.
Were you aware of the long winning streak Virginia had against Virginia Tech?
Yeah.
How hurt to have that? Hurt any more to have lose the game and have it end an 18-game winning streak?
Obviously, but it hurts to lose against whoever you're playing against. This one obviously felt a little worse because in-state and, of course, the streak that we were going on. But, we just have to look past it and learn from it.
Bre, you scored on the first possession of the fourth quarter to make it a 5-point game. You guys I think you were on an 8-0 run at that point, had some momentum. What kind of happened to switch things around in Tech's favor after that?
Honestly, I'm trying to remember the game. I don't exactly remember those exact moments, but it's probably maybe like rebounding or just not being able to get stops defensively. We probably missed a couple of shots. So, we just have to be able to stay focused on both ends regardless of if we're making shots or not.
How would you I know every team, especially with Faith out, they design their defense to take Michaela out. A lot of times she battles through it. Tonight, they really seem like they got
Yeah.
to her. Did they do anything differently than other teams had done? And what do you think? What impact do you think that had?
Yeah, no, I mean that's what they're a team that plays like extreme help side, but they would not come off of Michaela, and it's gotten to a, people watch film just like we watch film, and it's with Faith in there, and the ball just seemed to flow better. We were averaging 4 people in double figures, and now it's kind of fallen off, and they're going to take our scores away, and obviously Michaela is one of those scorers, and they are expecting and making other people step up to score. So again, not having that balance, putting her in quick hitter situations all night long is fine, but it really disrupts the flow of your offense. So it's just being able to run continuity stuff, and she's got to find her shots within that. But she could not, there's threes she was taking were deep. I mean, she wasn't getting a whole lot just of daylight out of that. So again, it goes back to just being able to score in different ways. So we tried to press and turn them over and just kind of maybe score a little out of the press. We didn't get a ton of transition tonight. So it came down to just being able to execute in the half court, and it was not our night for that.
Joanne, when Faith went out, you knew it was going to be difficult to score without her. I know you were hoping everybody collectively would register games. Is this kind of the worst case scenario that was in the back of your mind that,
I don't know if
it would turn out to be more of a struggle than maybe you thought?
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be this big of a struggle. I thought we would find a flow, and I think the girls are frustrated, and we can go back and pick apart certain games and stuff like that. But yeah, I didn't expect it to be this hard. So, but again, like Lauren said, this is the hand we've been dealt, and we can't do anything about it, and we have a choice. We have a choice to lay down and die and just keep it going, or we have a choice to stand up and try and fight and get better. And from a coach's perspective, looking at how they were playing tonight, fatigued, from how I see it, in our best interest is to give them a little bit of time and try and have more of a mental prep here going forward. It doesn't excuse not rebounding. It doesn't excuse any of that. It really doesn't. It's just we got to pick and choose what's best for us moving forward.
Lauren or Bre, 5 losses in a row now. You have 3 days off before Syracuse comes in here. What is it going to be like to have this sitting in your stomach, and how eager and hungry are you to finally get, a win and hope that can be against Syracuse Thursday?
I mean, obviously we're eager to play whoever. Just going into these 3 days, we just have to be smart, like Coach said, making sure that our bodies are good to play that game. And just mentally, we have to just go back and watch the film and just fix the things we've been doing wrong. I mean, rebounding has been our thing all season. And we just have to get back to doing the little things like we were doing in the beginning of the season, which was why we were winning.